What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? Hold on a second. Elon Musk emails employees about extensive and damaging sabotage by employee. Tesla CEO Elon Musk sent an email out to all employees on Sunday night alleging there was a saboteur within the company's ranks. Musk alleged this employee tweaked code in internal products and sent company data out without authorization. Tesla is in the midst of layoffs and profitability drive. It also under pressure to produce 5,000 Model 3s per week by the end of the quarter. God damn, 5,000 per week? About a factory fire. I didn't even hear about this factory fire. There's a factory fire? People setting fire in a paint shop? Let me read his email. Now, one thing I'm like, who gave the email to the press, man? I know he gave it to all employees, but I'm like, that shouldn't go outside the company, right? Like, why would an employee be like, hey, I called up CNBC and be like, hey, I got an email from Elon. He sent it to everybody. Here you go. Like, who sent him the email? Of course, there's a saboteur in the midst if you have people doing this shit. Anyway, to everybody, some concerning news. I was dismayed to learn this weekend about a Tesla employee who had conducted quite extensive damaging sabotage to our operations. This included making direct code changes to the Tesla manufacturing operation system under false usernames and exporting large amounts of highly sensitive Tesla data to unknown third parties. Wow. Wow, he got deep stated. This is deep. The full extent of his actions are not yet clear, but what he has admitted so far is pretty bad. Oh, they got the Joker. He stated motivations that he wanted a promotion that he did not receive. In light of these actions, not promoting him was definitely the right move. Oh, that's hilarious. Like, who says I don't get promoted, so I'm going to write some malicious code on your OS? And, that's dangerous, man, because what if that gets out into, into live production? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got cars out here that are fucked up, that they got malicious code in it. That's absolutely crazy. However, there may be considering more to this situation than meets the eye, so the investigation will continue in depth. This week, we need to figure out if he was acting alone or with others at Tesla, and he was working with any outside organizations. He definitely was working with outside organizations if he was going to sell it to a third party. Shit, he's probably an FBI informant. These include Wall Street source sellers who have already lost billions of dollars and stand to lose a lot more than the oil and gas companies, the wealthy industry in the world. They don't love the idea of Tesla advancing their progress of solar power and electric cars. Don't want to blow your mind, but rumor has it that these companies are sometimes not super nice. Then there are a multitude of big gas and diesel car company competitors. If they're willing to cheat so much about emissions, maybe they're willing to cheat in other ways. He makes a great point there. It could be, his competitors. They're trying to stop. If you have the regular cars, you know what I mean. They'll want you to. They don't want the Tesla to advance. What if Tesla becomes the hottest thing in the streets? That costs them billions of dollars. You think they won't try to hire somebody to slow him down? Shit. I'm surprised it took them this long. They should get. I guess I don't know what they would think. They probably. The better thing is, because now Tesla has caught a wave a little bit. You know what I mean? If these companies wanted to sabotage them, they should have started earlier. But now they see the monster in the room, and now they're like, "Oh man, we gotta do something." It might be, it might be too little, too late. But you let him get a little bit of head steam, so he might be able to shake this off. Most of the time, when there's theft of goods, leaking of confidential information, dereliction of duty, or outright sabotage, the reason really is something simple like wanting to get back at someone within the company. Occasionally, it's much more serious. Please be extremely vigilant, particularly over the next week as we ramp up production rate to 5K a week. This is when outside forces have the strongest motivation to stop us. If you know or suspect anything suspicious, please send a note to email removed for privacy with as much info as possible. This can be done in your name, kept confidential or anonymously. How you send an email anonymously? What are you talking about, dog? How you send an email anonymously? They're going to know who it came from. Anyway, look forward to having a great week with you as we charge up the super exciting ramp to 5,000 Model 3 cars per week. We'll follow this up with emails every few days, driving the progress challenges the Model 3 ramp. Thanks for working so hard to make Tesla successful, Elon. I don't know, man. He's got a saboteur in his midst, you know. It also says, you know, there's some hope in Tesla. You know, if the big boys are looking at it like, hey, man, we got to stop it. You know, maybe people, investors, and people looking to buy cars should look at Tesla a little bit harder. I see Tesla cars all the time around here. Like, I don't know. I think somebody was saying something, and like they didn't see that many Tesla's cars. I see one every time I go out. I see one. Now, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I live in it. Like, I don't want to say it's super affluent. It's kind. There's areas around it that's kind of affluent or whatever you want to call it, but you know, I see a lot of Teslas. Matter of fact, I thought I saw there's like a hatchback one now or some shit like that. I was like, damn, I never seen that joint, but they're out here. So Tesla's doing good. You know what I mean? We'll see. But anyway, this is Uncle Hotep. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.